it was good to see that Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, who's currently on a tour talking about the Antichrist everywhere, and Steve Bannon were all listed in this.
You know what the craziest shit is? I saw this clip from Joe Rogan recently. I forget exactly what I was watching. I was watching someone on YouTube. I was watching someone on YouTube talk about Peter Thiel, and they unearthed a clip from fairly recent, maybe, where Peter Thiel went on Joe Rogan. Thiel was like, "Yeah, I knew Jeffrey Epstein. Like, I have connections to him." And Joe Rogan was like, "Oh yeah, before he was arrested, right?" And Peter Thiel was like, "No, I like hung out with him after he was arrested and was like a known pedophile."
I met Epstein a few times as well, and I think
How'd you get introduced?
it was Reid Hoffman in Silicon Valley introduced us in 2014. But it was basically didn't ask enough questions about it. I think there were sort of a lot of things where it was fraudulent. I do think Epstein knew a lot about taxes.
When you were introduced to him, how was he described to you?
He was described as one of the smartest tax people in the world.
Interesting.
And I probably was my moral weakness that I.
Well, how could you have known back then? He had never been arrested.
No, this was 2014. It was post arrest.
Oh, so his arrest was the first arrest, right?
Yeah,
which was like 2000.
07, 08.
And it's like, what do you mean? Why would you like admit that you actively still hung out with him after he was a convicted pedophile? Like, this is crazy.
Is one of the most influential people in the world talking to this stoner idiot about how it's like, yeah, I hung out with a convicted pedophile for years.